This is a review for the music downloading service Legal Sounds, which is based out of Russia. I have used this service since June 26th of 2007, and I've since downloaded well over 600 songs, and overall I'm very impressed with my experience using Legal Sounds. The program that I'm on and the program that you're reviewing is the Legal Sounds Music Downloader, which is kind of like their version of iTunes, and is available for download on their site for free. Over here you have music catalog, charts, their help thing, and their about thing. Now, for your convenience, they have the charts right here, and when you click that, what will come up is different chart things, and you click, you'll say top 100 albums, for example. You get different charting albums, all the way down to 100. Now when you go over to music catalog, you click that, you'll just waste your time because you'll go right back to the home page. Now you can go to most downloaded, which will take you to the most downloaded tracks, obviously. You go to hot releases, and I guess those are hot releases. Oh crap. Oh yeah, these are the most downloaded tracks. I accidentally clicked it. You have the just added tracks, which are obviously tracks that are just added, and then you can look at all the music by the years. Now to search, you just go over here, go to search music, type in anything you want. For example, one thing that people don't like about iTunes is that they don't have the Beatles. Well, what do you know? Legal Sounds got the Beatles. One day it'll load, and you can see that there is no shortage of Beatles tracks. Now, if you look over here, every single song, 9 cents. Except when they're over 10 minutes, they're 19 cents, but still cheap, and very few songs are over 10 minutes anyway. At least for the Beatles, every single one is 9 cents. Now, see, bitrate, you can't choose at all what your bitrate is. Some of them you can. I've run into a few where you've had the option, but a lot of times you don't have the option. They'll oftentimes come in 192 kilobytes per second, but can go down to like 120, and I've seen a couple of those in the Beatles section. As you can see, the majority of these are 192s and 160s. Unfortunately, you can't change that. Now, over here they got the title, our album, then the artist, and then the duration. Up here, what the crap? Over here, got the most downloaded albums, and then they'll show them 12 of those, and if there are 12 albums. They're pretty much good for the search, and also you can look up artists by the name. Go to just say D. And it'll get all the different artists that they have that start with D. And for the rest of the alphabet, their music catalog is very impressive, very large. I would say they don't release any information about the size of the music catalog, but I would say there are probably between 900,000 and 1.3 million tracks. That's just my guess, seeing as how many artists they have and all the stuff I've been seeing. Now when you go to download, go back over here, and you could look through the list like this, and you see the little check box, and you check it, and when you're done checking, you just click by checked, or you can check all, and for that you would go to like an album, and it'll come up with the album, and you could either just check certain ones, or you can check them all. And once you're done checking, you can click by check, and it'll go to this window right here, and right all that, it'll show what, like the title, album, artist, bit rate, stuff like that, size, progress, and speed for when you're downloading. Now, progress and speed seems to be one of the bigger issues with Legal Sounds, because speed is very slow. I have high speed internet, and I've never experienced above 70 kilobytes a second. I've never experienced that fast. It's very slow. It'll probably take about 15 minutes to download an album, an average size album. 10 to 15 minutes. If you have that kind of time, then that's not a problem. But when you download, you can do whatever. You can add tracks to the downloading list as much as you want. You can just sit here and watch the progress, which seems to go a little slow. It also keeps track of the songs you downloaded right in, I believe, my balance and my stats. My balance, it gives you kind of like a little quick list of like what you spent, really. And then you can go over to my stats, which gives you the list of the individual songs that you listened. I don't know why the lines on the thing are so wow. And then you get the individual things. And go to the next page and so on. I have 6 pages, and I'll give the amount of total purchased songs and stuff like that. And then you press for example, you press plus next to the album, and it should, I don't know why this happened, but yeah. Then you go to my details. That just gives you extra information, and pretty much that's it. Oh yeah, and you can also switch where it downloads to. Go to general. I just happen to have it go into a place in my documents and my music, and you can do all this stuff, and you can change your different sounds when it completes downloading, and you can have 1, 2, and 3 going at one time. And yeah, that's just about it. Overall, it's a very great site. The service, it's a little iffy. It's not all that good. They kind of have like 80% of the guys that reply to you. They're just those guys that decide to get the job done, just give you quick replies back to you. But like the other 20%, they actually take the time to give you a reply that answers your question. Good part is that no matter who's answering your question, they reply within a day. Within 24 hours, they've never had a reply not come within 24 hours, and I've asked them a lot of questions. And the ones that are short are very short. They're one sentence. Majority of the ones I've gotten are one sentence replies that kind of generally answer my question. Not all that good, and one guy actually told me to Google it, because he knows his own program, but asked again, they answered it for me. So yep, overall, you're just paying 9 cents a song. Don't expect too much. Yeah, don't expect too much out of the service, and I'll give this site probably a good 8 out of 10 overall. It's a very good site. I highly recommend it. 8 out of 10. That's good. And that's it.